Hi everyone, I'm Kaya and today I'm going to be talking about some differences between like school, sixth form, A-level, college and university. So the first one would be living arrangements. You're usually used to living at home, however at uni, for the majority of students you'll probably be living in like student accommodation or housing, etc. So that's one of the main differences to get used to, living with 4, 5, 6 other people, or maybe on your own, developing your independence, learning how to live with other people who you may not have met before, but it's so much fun. Another big difference is independence when it comes to your learning. So at school, teachers more easily give you all the information you need, whereas at university, lecturers, they'll give you some information, but for the most part it's your responsibility to go away and learn more for yourself. Teachers will aid your learning and give you a sense of direction, however it is down to you how hard you want to try and learn. Linking on to learning and education, another difference is when you write your essays at uni, almost everything you say needs to be backed up with academic referencing. So if you state a fact, you need to put who discovered that, etc., wherever you got your research from, whereas in school or college, the essays you're writing, you don't need academic literature, but at first it can seem a little bit daunting having to read loads of big academic essays and articles, etc., when really it's actually not too bad, and hopefully your lecturers will ease you into it as well. Another difference is the formality between student and teacher in school compared to university is completely different. You don't call them miss or sir, etc. at uni, whereas you do in school. And my final main difference is just general lifestyle difference. At school, you have a very structured day, week, plan, whereas at uni you kind of don't have that. You'll probably have less lessons than you do in school depending on your course, and it just means you have so much free time, and it's kind of learning to manage that free time that you haven't had before. It's time for you to take responsibility for how you're running your life rather than following school's planner, if that makes sense. Anyway, those are 5 of the main things that I've found are different between college, sixth form and uni. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed.